Hello everyone, my name is Mohammed Hassan, and today I am presenting my project on Retrieval-Augmented Generation, or it's simply called as RAG. This project focused on how modern AI models can be retrieve external knowledge and combine its their own understanding to the generation more factual and accurate answers. I have implemented a small RAG pipeline using the Python and LangChain and created a Power BI dashboard and visualized performance metrics and finally summarized the finding in the detailed project and a blog. Through this project, I am to explain how retrieved based on generation can be large language and made the more reliable, efficient, and transparent the real world use case. Let's move to the presentation and understand the concepts step by step. Again, RAG, it stands for Retrieval-Augmented Generation. Bridging knowledge and intelligence enhance large language model and real-time reliable data. And coming to the first slide, it's an introduction. It's simply how the GPT and brain generates the human language and how the elected and data cannot access this knowledge and these updated and the React responses and the relatives and how it is going to be in future and the real mechanism and all about this. And it's simple to solve the use of RAG, the method that combines related and generated to the more accurate and facts based upon responses. And the problem statement is traditional LLM have a fixed knowledge base and they cannot be fetch new facts of training. They often hallucinate, generate incorrect answers, and real application customer supports and demands update to update factual response. In the recent times, like ChatGPT has been in 2020, in 2020 it has been released, and up to 2022 or 2023, when you ask some data or some any information, it will be give the data which has been updated up to 2020 only. And in the symbol, it's LLM trained methods may give the outdated information. RAG solves this. And here's the drawback of the GPT. And we uses the RAG to solve this LLMs. And objective of the project is to build a small RAG demonstration integrated mode. Here's the objective is simply to overcome the GPT's problem, which we have been facing these in recent times. That is the simple problem that we have been facing. That is the simple thing which we have been facing from long time. That is the data which is up to 2020 that which not be after that after 2020, we have been using the chat GPT in India, but the information is giving up to only 2020. Recent times, it has been updated using RAG and the LLMs. And the concept in the Oreo is retrieved basis system fetch exactly how the database and the generated basis systems is LLMs generate answers using the learning knowledge. And the RAG stands for retrieval augmented generation. Combine retrieves and generate and LLMs. What RAG stands for the retrieval augmented generation. It works first relatively information and works knowledge based on the data set, and then using the information generate context aware answer. This model it doesn't rely on it memory. It looks like the data understand it's then answer accurately. So I've been seen such as a vector when it's coming to the retrieve things, searching a vector database and the document relevant to query using text embedding similarity search. Like we have been known in the information retrieval, when you get a document of when you get a document, let's think it is in a one single paper, and when it goes to some parts like indexing, like these things, the each word fragmented into small tiny things, and it will be used to such the things easily. And workflow of RAG is documentation, like I have been said that collection of
Hey, what's up? Feel free to ask me about
tools and technologies, like step-by-step process. Also, we can say it collects the process and data sets, PDF and architecture. When you take in a document, that document cuts off into this simple things that is called the chunks, and the event chunk and number, and it will it will it will it will add some numbers to it, like how many times the word has been repeated in that sentence or in that in sentence, or that word how many times it has been represented in that sentence. How many times there are two things here: the words how many times it has been represented in that sentence, or in how many sentences that's what has been represented. To the according to that, the indexing has been taken place here. Like like with this indexing we can fetch it very easily. Here the simple Power BI representation I have been shown to you, like the simple thing which can be understand by anyone, because if I will show you the data in the next, like in the Power BI application after the presentation completes. The thing is, there will be a code written to it. When the value which is not given that to that expectation, it will shows the no. Simply, like lot of document text loader convert the text into embedding using OpenAI embeddings, and or which chain in the connecting the retrieval of LLM, and the final response that process computers RAG systems will modern retrieves and generate answers together. And when coming to implementation, here's the small collection of Wikipedia pages, like we have been talking about the documents and the university products and the tools and the frameworks we have been used is LangChain, LangOrchentus, OpenAI, and the Chroma. And here the demo flow. User asks what are the admission criteria. Retrieval fetches to the relevant text from the college handbook and replaces the conceptual group and source that was language used in Python. There's a long chain indexing, like chunking. These things all comes in this place, this under this thing. And the result of the analysis is showing improved the accurate compared and 40 to 60% hallucination. And the average response relevance symbol is 30%. Relevance become more context aware and source supported. Power BI visualize example, including comparison. LLM alone versus LLM RAG enhanced. And advantages are reliable information and need to adding new data. We can add no returning need for adding data, improving response grounding, but there will be a transparency and it's cost efficiency. And the limitations are embedding quality effects, retrieval accuracy, retrieval plus generation, context length of LLMs, and less security thing, and the cost of large vector database. We should consider the cost also here. In the real world application, chatbots of customers support using company policies, education, assistance, allowances, and context of booking, and accessing case files, healthcare Q&As, and verified literature, and management for enterprises. And the future scope is integrated with text, image, video relevance, and no-device LLMs are privacy-preserving RAG, and hybrid combinations of RAG and fine-tuning. Here, the things are two things that which have been updated and will update in the future. The thing is integrate from no in the past. Instagram has been there is no option. There is only one option that where we can only search in the present situation in Instagram in search in the place of search we can continue a search chart. Like if you have been search for a Guntur, you did not find anything. Again you can continue the search, like the search history has been there, and next you can add some more data, and it will give you the most efficient answer. Like previously it has been some data which you have been pre-trained it, and depending upon that it will know you some idea which you have been going to give. That's in future it will be upgrade mode, and there should be a privacy thing, as it no, it can be negligible because it's in a developing stage. In future it could be taken into consideration as a threat. And the conclusion is rack presentation next generation evaluation of AI systems. It makes more than smarter and reliable and knowledge grounded, and a retrieval plus and RAG, external knowledge plus LLM intelligence. This both give you the accurate answer rather than external knowledge from the or LLM's intelligence. I have been uses these long chain documentation from here, and the OpenAI docs from the platform that OpenAI, and Hugging Faces rack from the. I have been given these differences from here. You can check it from here. And now I will show you the Power BI presentation and the data which have been taken. Here the simple data. I will show you the first the data, how it has been. Like what is that? This is the query and the retriever docs. There are 3 documents it has been retrieved here, and the correct answer is this. And the confidence score is 0.92. And the what is LLM? Here it is. Like the retrieved documents are 4, and the correct answer is this. And the confidence score is also 0.94, which is the highest confidence score of the all the time. In this, here the pie chart representation, and I will show you the simple bar graph also. Here's the bar graph, and the pick represents the who found OpenAI, like which it shows the no in the box, and the orange represented the what is AI, and the blue represents for define RAG, and the dark blue represents the explain embedding, and the purple shows the what is LLM. These are the things which we have been shown here. These are the simple things, and we have been prepared it, and these are the things we have been shown to you, and that's it. Thank you for your time.